Minecraft is a game of imagination, as any Minecraft player would tell you, but also of lore, which most people probably don't think about, from illagers, phantoms, endermen, and much more. What is the story behind these beings, and where did they come from? The possibilities are so vast for every mob, but today, we will be taking a trip down to the most human-like and simple mob in Minecraft, the villagers.
Yeah, doesn't look too interesting, right? Well, think again. These mobs look really dumb, and they act really dumb. But they actually probably have a big, important lifestyle behind their stupid, big heads!
Okay, anyways, Minecraft villagers were pretty simple in, let's call it, the beginning of Minecraft time. So yeah, their roles in the village were pretty simple, until one time period. The pillagers. An evil mob that split up from the villagers because they wanted to conquer the land and get XP.
But that is for later in the story.
To truly understand the golems, we need to go back when Minecraft had nothing but villages and the ancient builders that came before the game was even released. Now, if you're wondering what the heck I am talking about, I'm talking about the same builders that built the jungle temples, the ocean monuments, the desert temples, and so on. And these guys were actually pretty rich. Like these two veins of diamonds that spawn right next to each other, that I found in creative. But anyways, when they found the villagers, they wanted to get all of their loot and all of their supplies, so they could be even more rich.
Big brain.
But first they needed to establish trust with these villagers. So they gave them a method to summon iron golems. This is a golem that can be used to protect any villagers or any civilizations. They did this by giving them totems of undying and iron, and they just used the magic to make iron golems. But they couldn't summon it just yet. They needed the source of the power. So they enchanted pumpkins with the totems of undying and put the totems of undying inside. So then they planted the pumpkins all over the overworld and sometimes even next to their villages, so they can make even more iron golems. When the iron golem first spawned, it was pretty weak. So the iron golem used the XP and the magic of the totem to mine a lot of iron so it could get stronger. Now let's go deeper into the iron golem's story. They gave them the iron golem so they could get valuable resources in return, like crops and food to eat. After the builders died, they still used the iron golems to defend their villages. But a new group in the overworld arises now, the pillagers. They split off from the villages to get valuable money and resources and to have evil plans and take over the villagers. They wanted to take over the villagers for XP and magic until they could become the most dominant creature in the overworld. But the iron golems were always a problem for them. So they gathered them up from local villages to try to see what they were made out of. Once they found the answer, they started making their own. So the evokers got to work and made ravagers. Now I'm not sure exactly what the ingredients were to make this, but I know they used the totem of undying, just how the villagers made the iron golems. The evokers made these and it would help them with raids. This seems highly likely because we see how smart they are and what contraptions they can build in their woodland mansions. Like the power to stop death, for God's sake. As well as the ingredients for an end portal. When the illagers started killing all the villagers, the villages sent out their own wandering traders to trade with other wandering traders to get iron for more iron golems to protect themselves. Show them mercy, please! Please tell me in the comments how it can improve and if you think this theory is good or not. As always, like and subscribe if you feel like it. Goodbye.